Aweh Millionaire. I hope you're having a good start to your trading week like I am. This is the trade of the day, and as you can see, already in profit and stops have been moved to break even, so I'm risk free on this trade. And in this video I'm going to show you how I made the decision to buy EURNZD with the support of the infamous volume. And also, if you're new to this channel, Aweh Millionaire, and if you want to learn how to become a more consistent profitable trader and learn some advanced forex tips that will help you to do so, then start now by clicking that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. EURNZD, let's crack into it.
Batman, Batman, Batman. Batman, Batman, Batman.
So the first thing with EURNZD was that EURNZD was testing a key level of support and resistance, and this level was identified on the daily time frame. And as you can see over there, we had price break we had the resistance, price break the resistance, and came back to test it. So that was step number one, is identifying the key level, which is very important because, again, as a smart trader, you only want to be trading when price is reacting to key levels, and that was the first step. Then the second thing was to go to the 4-hour time frame, okay, the kill zone, and to start looking for clues of supply and demand. Okay, clues of supply and demand. And again, when you draw supply and demand, you want to use the forex volume to help you to identify these key levels. So in terms of the demand level, okay, here was the demand level over here. I'm not going to get into too much detail on how to draw the demand level, so let's actually do this. We'll change this color over here for the key level of support and resistance. Now we have the demand level over there with the support of the volume, okay. And then we actually also had a supply zone, okay, right over there, and the actual zone was actually over there. So let's change that back to yellow so we can see, clearly identify supply and demand. So demand zone, supply zone with the support of the volume to identify it. Okay, so let's go now, start looking at the price action. So price action, what did the price action tell us? So price action, we had over here, price came down to test this previous resistance, now support. So price actually tested this level, and as you can see, it actually tried to break this level, okay. And I was expecting that if it was to break this level, to come and test the demand zone, and it did break the level. However, okay, as you can see, it broke the level. Let's just do this. Okay, it broke the level, okay, but failed to continue to go test the demand zone. Okay, the momentum failed, okay, and price started to slowly reverse back up. And as it slowly started to reverse back up, I started to look for now clues of the volume to help me to validate the price action. Okay, and where were those clues? Well, the first clue was this candle that actually broke the zone. It broke the zone with a high volume, but then the price actually failed to continue down. The momentum failed to continue down, which was the first clue. Okay, price reversed back up, and then we had the clue of the volume. Clue number 1 is over there, okay, and then the second clue, which was the confirmation of entry, boom, okay, was this low test bar on the actual zone with high volume. Okay, so we had the low test bar or the pin bar, whatever you want to call it, with high volume, okay, on the key level, okay, after price had failed to continue to go down to test the demand zone. Okay, so we knew the selling momentum was dying out, buyers started to step in, then boom, the test bar on the key level with high volume to confirm that, okay, the buyers are in the market and it's time to be following the buyers. Okay, so that was the clue. Trade was placed. As you can see, the trade was placed and price continued to move up. And then as you can see this morning, well, firstly, as price was continuing to move up, there was a key level of supply here. Okay, there was a supply zone that I was keeping my eye on. So as price actually continued to move up to this supply zone, I was actually slowly moving my stop losses, minimizing my risk. And then as you can see, what happened this morning, price just blasted through the supply zone, and now you can see that the buyers are in control. Now, although I was very aware of the supply zone, again, you always want to take into consideration the bigger perspective, because obviously price broke resistance and retested it, so obviously retest with the anticipation that price is going to continue to go up. So that was the bigger perspective of things. But always keep an eye on the supply zone, because we all know that the supply and demand zones are where the smart money is participating, and the smart money is pretty much paying their eye on. But as you can see here, the trend is still continuing to go up, and price has blasted through that zone. So now profits are now well, stop loss is not at break even. We're already in profit, and now we're just gonna ride this trade and see how far it goes. And again, very simple to take this trade with the understanding of the forex volume, and also understanding the key price levels such as the key support and resistance and the supply and demand zones, and seeing how the price actually behaves at these key levels, and then simply following where the market is going. If you are trading with volume and you're starting to learn how to trade with volume, and you're analyzing your charts using the volume, feel free to take a screenshot of your charts with your volume analysis and tag me on Instagram with your analysis, and I will share that on my Instagram. And keep using the volume, keep being a smart trader, and keep collecting those pips. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.
Batman, Batman, Batman.